Today we'll be understanding how to do video editing with Codex. Now, with this being said, first let's understand what was the traditional way of editing the video. The first one is to put a raw file, trim and edit it, and then do some animation on top of it, and then render it, and then put it on the social media. Now, with the trimming and editing, we'll be using a video use. It's same as what Nate heard. Video use and Hyperframes are two of the different GitHub repositories that we'll be using. If you want this GitHub repository and you want to start using it, comment down and I will send it out to you. So for trimming and editing, we'll be using video use. So it's more of like removing the filler words and editing, making it much more punchy. When it comes to animation, instead of remotion, we'll be using Hyperframes, which is like a better version of remotion. Remotion, I personally feel it's like very simple and it's very out there. Hyperframes is much more different. And the whole reason of using the Hyperframes is to stand out differently, and it will also render the video files for you. So now my main goal for this project is I have a testimonial video which I want to cut and animate it and put it on the social media, but in 9:16 frame. So let's see if I can do that as well. So first we'll be using, so if you haven't installed Codex, so what you can do is you can just go to Codex ChatGPT, just Google it. You will find the app over here. You can download the app. Once you download it, you set it up. Be looking something like this. All the files, because you can do the same thing inside Visual Studio, Anti-Gravity and stuff like that. But I would like simple project organized. So I like Codex much better. So I have created a project called Codex Video Editor and it is stored on my local laptop. Now all I have to do is I have to go back to this particular page, provide this URL. So code and copy, provide this URL. So I'll go back to Codex and I will say something like this. So these are the two URLs which I want to copy. Yeah. Say, hey, I want you to clone this repository and make it as my video editing studio. So this is how the video is on Fathom. And let's see the final output. So it should be under downloads, edit, testimonial. You see how it is cleared. His name is here. It says client testimonial and the AI note taker is also not here. So now let's work on it further. Okay, so this is not that clear. So what I'll do is I'll remove this file. I will go through the video and I'll give what questions I need in the video. So I'll watch this video. So I'll make sure that the testimonial is, the instruction is clear so that I can come back to Codex and I can give those prompts so it fetches the right amount of things. So for example, so if I go back to my Fathom, so I'll go back to my Fathom, copy the transcript, open ChatGPT, and I'll say, this is the transcript. Can you analyze transcript report? Okay, that's amazing. So now what is this doing is wonderful. The best thing that happened is, so since we have provided the transcript to ChatGPT, it now went in and looked at all the complete transcript and found out the best open hook there is. That this is amazing. So now we copy this, we go back to Codex, the prompt pasted above. I need to edit and trim and nothing else. I provided the client testimonial breakdown and let's see how it works out. Okay. So I think the video is done. So let's just watch it. I know exactly where this is. Click open in Finder. So this one, okay. So it says final testimonial verified. Let's see if it ends at the wrong part, but that's fine. That's totally fine. So at least I can share this with the clients who are coming in. So let's say if this is the testimonial I want to shoot. Now the best part is, now the other thing is, let's go back to Codex. And I really like it. Edit decisions were made in this one, and I also left the longer 7-minute video untouched here. Okay, perfect. Now we can say, okay, I like. So after providing the logo of both the companies, I have given a little bit of information as to exactly how I want it. But let's see. This doesn't look good overall because I think it is much better that way. Okay, after a lot of back and forth, I was able to add this as a video. I'm unable to see. Okay. Instead of that, I'll just play it from my Finder. Downloads, edit, one year. Okay. So this is how it was made. I'll just mute it. And then if you see, it looks really good. But then I went ahead and did something a little bit. So I really like this, how it works out. But this is exactly not what I imagined it. So I thought instead of going back and forth, what I'll do is I'll give a sample reference video. So I created a new chat called as match referencing video. In this one, I gave a reference video downloaded. So I gave this Instagram downloaded video. And then what I told is this. I have stored I'm storing a reference video in this specific location where there's folder. So if you just click on right click and just reveal in Finder, it will take you right there. So I told them that I have stored this specific reference video over there, and I want to recreate this video style for my own script using Gemini. And in Gemini, I don't know what just happened, but I told him this specific prompt. I got this prompt off the internet, and you can just copy and paste it. Step 1 is to analyze the reference video, describe animation style, how things move, transitions, color palette, typography, camera behavior, overall mood and pacing, sound feeds, bushes, music styles, and stuff like that. Now, second, break my script into scenes like 8 to 10 seconds each, which I don't think so was necessary. For each scene, write one prompt that includes what appears on the screen and how it animates, camera movement and transition to the next scene, and sound effects and music mood. Here is my transcript, and then I provided the complete transcript from Fathom. Did a little back and forth, and then it took a long time. Like it took around 5 to 7 minutes just to come up. But I now understand why it took 7 minutes. It took everything into consideration: graphic style, motion style, caption style, overall style, like everything that you can see. And I'll show you, and it also divided everything into scene 1, scene 2, scene 3. Now I gave him some corrections, what I needed, and then it opened up a browser where it says Hey Gen Hyperframes, since Hyperframes is the same repository which we downloaded of the game. So it creates a split screen and gives you editing style kind of animation. You can edit it, which I don't usually use. To be honest, it loads up your video. It takes a bit of a time. Here's a storyboard, preview. I usually work with preview. I'm a very lazy person, to be honest. So I just work with the final result. That makes me move faster rather than getting into details. Since I'm not an editor, I just try to save money editing Fathom recordings, and I post it on the social media. So I try to just save, cut corners and stuff like that. I'm not a professional, to be honest. If you can pay an editor and get it done, it's great, but I don't want to. So I just do this, and that's why you're seeing the video. So once it is done, this is what it exactly looks like. I'll mute it, and I'll also show you how it appears. See, highly recommended. And then there are 4 past experiences before this, like agency 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this animation comes up, which is also very good, to be honest. And same problem. And then it also gives you a gist. If you're watching on mute, you understand what is going on. It gives you everything, the whoosh sound, worth, and stuff like that as he speaks. And subtitles is also correct. So it's exactly like the reference video which I gave. Works out to be amazing. So once I think, okay, this video is actually as per the expectation to what I compared it earlier. So what I'll do is I'll just go into my same chat window, and I'll just say, okay, perfect. Now I'll add this as a skill, and please make edits in similar styles with more motion graph in future. What will this do is go ahead and create a skill. So every time I provide a raw file, it will just populate the editing style, analyzing and stuff like that. And just so you know, I'm using 5.6 Soul medium. So that's why I created a very good video. So I'll just create this as a skill, so that all I have to do is call this skill and give the raw video, and it will be done. I hope this video was really helpful to you guys. And we also do lead generation as a service and lead qualification as a service. So if you're a realtor, plumber, pool building, anyone in this industry, anyone in the high ticket service industry, please contact us. We will provide you a very good lead generation services. Okay, bye.